Episode 1 in how to set your sales team up to win and some of the things to avoid. Rule 1, go before you even hire one salesperson, before you even bring anybody into the equation at all to generate revenue for you, and you're the owner of a business or you are a higher ranking person in a business that's up and coming, go outside and try to sell it yourself. So you're able to actually get some form of a context. Ever thought of that? Okay. That way you'll be able to know exactly whether or not the product is sellable. Because more often than not, people are walking around believing that the product can sell itself, and a salesperson is just a spokesperson on a product that's supposed to sell itself. That is not the case at all. There's no way that a product can sell itself. Nobody magically is going to just land on your website if you don't have any form of a SEO system, any kind of advertisement, or any email outreach. Websites, there are trillions of them. So effectively, your website is just a sitting baseline for you. And then from there, you need to do something to be able to generate interest. So rule number 1, go outside and sell it yourself. Second, go to the nearest mirror you possibly can. Probably the biggest mirror out there. And look at yourself. And tell yourself, there's a big chance nobody cares about your product. Uh-oh. That is a challenge that you're going to have to overcome. That is a challenge that salespeople have to overcome. Is that most people are walking around not thinking about you every day, not thinking about your value proposition every day, and they don't think that it's the most revolutionary thing in the world until you start to present a value proposition that gets them to start to think about how interesting your product could be for them. Not because you're cool. It's actually, well, you're probably cool, but it's for them. What your product can do for them in context to a value proposition. No one's automatically excited right at the beginning. The same level of excitement you had by building this thing and by bringing it up and putting it out there into the market, and it's going to solve all these issues that you've identified in the market, does not mean other people are actually sharing the same enthusiasm. They're not. It's not happening. Number 3, there is no such thing as a one pitch or one call close. Now, whether or not you spoke to them one time, there were multiple things that were part of the sales process that either you did or you did not see in order to get them to make a decision. But there is no magical cold call where you're calling in and they didn't know who you were or anything like that, and right off the bat they said, yep, I'm buying it right now, send me the invoice. Doesn't exist. I don't care how much Wolf of Wall Street you watch. I don't care how much Glenn Ross and these things, these podcasts and these blogs that you're hearing about these amazing salespeople that are magically, all of it's a lie. There's no such thing as a one call close or a one pitch close, okay? It's always multiple conversations, especially if your product is priced a certain way that is not, $3. Number 4, make sure that you're actually setting your sales team up to win. Do you have all the information in terms of decks, pain points, product market fit, regional outreach? Do you have the tools? Do you have the right phone systems? Do you have the right emailing systems? Is your domain health okay? Right? All of these things a salesperson is going to need to use as tools to be able to present your value proposition. So if you don't have those things, the sales process might be a little bit longer and it might be a little bit more difficult. Number 5, give your sales team time to sell. 1, you need to build a pipeline. 2, you need to be able to do outreach into that pipeline. 3, you need to be able to get on people's calendars for you to have an opportunity to even pitch in the first place. And who's available 24/7? I'm pretty sure no one's sitting around saying, I wish somebody from this company would call me. That never happens. So you're gonna have to be able to get on people's calendars. That takes time. So please give your sales team adequate amount of time to actually be able to deliver or to not deliver, okay?